Hey guys, Matt here, also known as the Posh Biker. Welcome to the channel. I am here on a very, very cold December day in Buxton. Right now I'm on a mission to find the very best of the Peak District. I'm looking for the best roads, the best routes, and the best destinations to put together the ultimate tour of the Peak District. So come with me today, as in this video I take a route from Buxton over to Bakewell, home of the Bakewell Tart. So here's what's coming up in today's video.
Trouble lies on the road ahead, which threatens to derail my entire ride out.
Okay, yeah, this is a bad idea. I absolutely can't get through there.
Things don't look any better when I finally arrive in Bakewell.
First thing that I can tell you is that Bakewell has been plunged into chaos.
And I uncover the shocking actions of local Bakewell public servants.
He's just walked off. No. Now he's getting on a bus.
The route I've planned for today's 1 hour ride sees me depart from Buxton on the A6, which when followed takes you straight to Bakewell, but rather than taking the direct and somewhat boring route, I plan to detour twice, first to the north through Millersdale and back past Mossel Head Viaduct, before turning back west along the A6 and south at Taddington, taking the B5055 at Moneyash for an altogether more delicious arrival into Bakewell.
Alright, here we go then. So it's a bit of a strange route, this. The route that I'm planning on taking is about an hour long, but I'm kind of looping back on myself a couple of times. We've got a little bit of A road to cover, which actually is quite twisty, but the main issue with the A road, the A6, is that, like most of the main roads in the Peak District, it's subject to a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, which isn't much fun. And there we go, 50-mile-an-hour speed limit. So we're covering a little bit of this, but then we're going to get off, and we've got a couple of B roads that I really want to get out onto. So we're going to make our way actually pretty close to Bakewell before heading back to take another detour onto a B road before dropping back into Bakewell. And then of course we'll have a wander around and we'll see what's going on around there. It is great being out on the bike, even though it is exceptionally cold. I am layered up for the experience. I've actually got quite a lot of new gear on. I'm wearing new boots, I'm wearing a new balaclava, which I just had to adjust. And what else have I got that's new? Oh yeah, new heated gloves as well. Which so far, if I'm honest, are actually slightly underwhelming, because I was expecting them to be hotter. It might just be because obviously the ambient temperature is so low, but you know, that's what they, that's the whole point of having them. Might have to get a little bit of overtaking on in a moment. There we go. That's a little bit better. Clean air in front of us again. I'm not sure how my audio is going to come out with wearing this balaclava. I'm hoping that it's still nice and crisp and clear. So if this does sound like a load of garbled mess, then I apologise. And I will endeavour to do better next time. Okay, alright, so we're going to take a left here for the... Where is it? No, it's not there. further on. Okay, here we are. This is the one. Oh, okay. That doesn't look too good. Seems to be suggesting the road is closed, but the signs are down, so I don't know. Well, we're going to find out. Am I going to be able to get through here? I don't know. Okay, probably not by that road ahead closed sign. But let's persevere and see what happens. Oh, well, there's a car coming up the other way, so that's encouraging. This is a lovely little sequence of bends. Oh, okay. Okay, that's definitely closed. No, but there's a gap there. I wonder how far this is actually closed for. Let's have a look. This might be a bad idea. Okay, yeah, this is a bad idea. I absolutely can't get through there. Damn. Okay, well, that has definitely not gone according to plan. The moral of the story is, when you're planning a route, check on Google Maps for actual kind of like live traffic and stuff, and live problems with it. I don't know whether that guy's being like really optimistic, or he's going to be working down there or something, but he's about to be very disappointed if he thinks he can get through there. Okay, so now we're going to take a left here, so I guess it's going to get me back onto the A6. And I do like that sign for the national speed limits. Of course, being stuck behind a Range Rover that doesn't help. I'm not going to be stuck behind him for long. Well, that was quite delicious. Right, okay, so straight away we're going to get back off this, he says. Oh, well, it's meant to turn right there. This is not going according to plan. Now, do I turn right and go into that? Yes, I do. Well, so far, this route has been an absolute disaster. Okay, this road might have been a good choice. It's suspicious that DHL van being there. Doesn't look like he's doing much by way of delivery. I've got to be honest, this is at least one of the good things about just getting out and exploring, testing out new roads and routes. Fair amount of gravel. My friend Lord Vitor would enjoy that. He's very adept at finding routes that are littered with gravel, completely unintentionally. I've definitely never been on this road before. And it's good, but like so many roads in the Peak District, it's quite bumpy. So I absolutely adore my Tuono, but the suspension setup that I've got is definitely more focused towards track and smooth road riding. Okay, now here's a place that I know well, Money Ash. Lovely. Looks like I'm going to be stuck behind these guys. Why are there a load of cyclists waiting at a bus stop? Surely their mode of transport has already been predetermined by the selection of a bicycle. They've gone all broken down. So what the hell are they doing, waiting for a bus? And also, this is such a remote place as well. It does beg the question, do buses even still come here? Feels like I'm in the 1950s. Not a fan of being stuck behind this guy. Okay, let's do something about that. Okay, one down. One to go. I'm sure there's going to be people out there screaming, saying, just go, man. You're on a bike. Well, the problem resolved itself anyway. Yeah, so the other thing about the Peak District is that so much of it is like open and exposed. So it's definitely somewhere to visit in warmer months, because in December it's bloody freezing.
Despite the cold weather, I continue to enjoy the somewhat pleasant twists and turns of the B5055, and having cut half the route out due to the road closure, I was soon nearing the town of Bakewell.
That's a lovely, lovely bend. And here we are, heading into Bakewell. It is a lovely little town centre, this. Right, let's get parked up. Let's stick it in here.
Okay, so I'm off the bike now, and we're about to take a walk around Bakewell and go and check this place out. First thing that I can tell you is that Bakewell has been plunged into chaos. Apparently, the last 48 hours they've been having some major internet issues, and this has affected the car parks and beyond. So right now there is a guy, a very nice guy, particularly northern, I will say, that is manually helping people to sort out their car parking. You might be able to see him just over there in the background. Hi, this guy. So anyway, let's go for a wander, and we'll see what's going on in Bakewell. This would not be a bad place to end up before being put in the ground. I recognise where I am. I recognise that award-winning cheese and wine emporium. Fish and chips, and I can definitely smell them. But I'm glad I can smell fish and chips, because the alternative might be being able to smell this toilet. That would not be so pleasant. We'll keep having a walk around and we'll see what we can find. Maybe talk to some locals. I think we really ought to try and find a very, very good Bakewell Tart. People just seem to be walking away from me. Excuse me, are you guys locals?
No.
Okay, I don't suppose you know where the best place to find a decent tart is?
No, not really, no.
No?
We'd be guessing as well, to be honest.
Fair enough. They were no help at all. Alright, let's keep going on down here. Oh. Excuse me guys, are you locals?
Yes.
You are? Okay, right. You might be able to answer a question for me then.
Certainly try.
Right, where's the best place for me to get a tart around here?
Do you get a what?
A tart.
A Bakewell Tart.
A Bakewell Tart?
I'll settle for a Bakewell.
Yeah, 100%. So
Around here?
Yeah, so turn left,
Uh-huh.
come back onto the, well, it's just here on the corner here, actually.
Yeah.
it's
Left,
round
and
that
it's on the corner, it's just here, literally on this corner, where these people have come from.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's
okay.
the best one, yeah, they're
Yeah,
definitely by.
definitely. What about if I want a nice pastry?
Yeah, set the same place.
All right, perfect, thank you. Okay, well, I think we might have got our answer then. All right, okay, so I can see this place around here now. It's called the Bakewell Pudding Shop, the old original. Apparently this place was established in 1865. Home of the award-winning original Bakewell pudding. Oh, what's the difference between a Bakewell pudding and a Bakewell tart? All right, let's go inside and let's see if we can get a nice tart. Okay. Hello. How are you? Good. Well, I've been told that apparently you're the best place to come for a Bakewell Tart.
Bakewell pudding, that's what we're famous for.
Right, okay. Well, that's my question. What's the difference between a Bakewell pudding and a Bakewell Tart?
Your pudding's a puff pastry, tart's short crust. There's eggs, butter, sugar, ground almonds, but your pudding don't have any flour, so it's African custard. Where your tart's got the flour, so it's more cake. You can have your pudding warm, that's the original recipe.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll try one of those guys then.
Yes, we've got small, medium, or large.
I think I probably better go with a small, please.
Small to try, yeah.
The small looks plenty enough.
Okay.
Okay, right, so now I've got this guy. Apparently, this is the original thing, a Bakewell pudding. I am seriously confused. I don't know what the difference is. Well, I mean, I do now because she just told me, but I mean, I don't understand why everybody thinks the Bakewell tarts, not Bakewell puddings. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Right, I'm going to have a sit down and try this Bakewell pudding, and I'll let you know in a moment what I think. Apparently this is a Bakewell pudding.
And it was whilst tugging into my pudding that I was distracted by something unusual.
So it turns out I shouldn't have been concerned at all about where I parked, because this guy is on a roundabout. This is actually a roundabout, and double yellow lines. And apparently he thinks it's okay to park there. Out of all the places to pull over, I don't understand. It just makes no sense at all. I am seriously confused. This guy has literally just parked his car on a roundabout and now he's walking off. See, that guy there. He's just walked off. No. Now he's getting on a bus. He's a bus driver. What the heck? So a bus driver has just parked his car on double yellow lines on a roundabout and then gone and got on a bus, and presumably he's about to drive it. Yeah, so the guy's now got into the seat of the bus and there's another guy which is like coming out. So is he going to now come into the car? I mean, is it some kind of like car sharing thing? He is. Yeah, he is. He's actually going back. He's going to take him the car. A bus driver is allowed to get up to this kind of nonsense? I mean, admittedly, they get up to a lot of nonsense whilst driving on the roads. This is insane. But anyway, after all the nonsense with the bus and the parked car, I did enjoy my Bakewell pudding. So now I think I'm probably just going to have a little wander around and make my way back towards the bike. Turns out Bakewell's quite nice.
I wandered through the picturesque streets of Bakewell, which featured a number of nice independent stores selling anything from gifts to foodie delights like cheese, fudge and of course its namesake pastries. And whereas most stores tried to tempt you in by putting their most enticing products near the entrance or in window displays, one plucky shopkeeper went the opposite way.
This is a place that you can come if you need an assortment of brooms. Very nice. Funny, because actually the inside looks quite nice. I don't know why your main focal point would be brooms. Maybe there's a broom shortage. So this place is called the Sweet Emporium. One thing that I've definitely learned about Bakewell is that they do like a good emporium. There's the Sweet Emporium here, but then there's also the Cheese and Wine Emporium just down the road.
And that was enough frivolity for my liking, so it was at that point that I decided to make my way back to the car park.
Well, I am back at the car park now and I'm about to get back on my bike and head home. So, what can we take away from today's experience? Well, I guess first of all, always check your route on Google Maps in case of road closures or things like that, or Waze or whatever it is that you use that actually shows issues on the roads. Another thing that we've discovered today is that Bakewell Tarts and Bakewell Puddings are actually two completely different things. Who knew? And finally, and importantly, bus drivers in Bakewell apparently are totally okay with just abandoning their cars on roundabouts. And on that note, I'll bid you farewell. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time, and cheerio.